What's up, YouTube? Alright, I had a lot of fun making this 1LE review. Just wanted to let you guys know the car is freaking awesome. I hope you like the review. I've got about 10 minutes. I think the driving portion, which I recommend you watch, I got a little excited, but it was really fun. That should start around 10:45. Once again, I just want to thank everybody that subscribed. I hope you're liking the content. I really had fun making this video. I really love the 1LE, and I hope you guys will like the review. I appreciate all the support. Thanks again. This car is got to be in the top for 2017. I loved it. So anyways, guys, thanks. I hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. At the end of the video, there'll be a little bonus drone footage if you want to see more of the car. Thanks, guys. All right, see you. All right, YouTube, look what fell in my lap this week. We got a 2017 Chevy Camaro SS 1LE. And I'm gonna start off by saying I freaking love this car. Everybody probably knows I am a German car fan. But after driving this car, which I just did, I'm in love, man. It is a work of art. Let's talk about it a little bit. It's beautiful. This is just badass muscle car, but it's like America learned how to make things stop and handle good and accelerate. I mean, they've always been fast, but they've never had the best handling and braking, and oh my gosh, has that been cured with this car. I'll go off by saying I love the white. I love this looks like somebody's project. It's got the satin black hood, the beautiful satin spoiler. You've got these sick wheels from Chevy that are just so cool looking. You've got 10-inch rims in the front with 285s with huge Brembo brakes that are awesome, by the way. They work so good. 2-piece rotors. Beautiful satin finish on the mirror. This white, it's gorgeous. And then your 11-inch rim with 305s. This Goodyear tire is sticky. It is a damn good tire. Come around the back, you've got the satin finish on the wing here, beautiful. And then down on the diffuser on the rear, your dual exhaust. And the exhaust, man, this motor, it sounds so good. You know, I talk about the experience you get in a car a lot on my reviews. Oh my gosh, this freaking car, what, man, if you got a 1LE and you wake up in the morning and you get to start that thing up and run it through a couple gears, you're just happy. You're a happy man. I'm so proud of this car. Like I said, I've been a German car guy for the last 15 years. My first car was a 5.0 Mustang, one of my first cars, and I loved that car, but it seemed like we had an era of kind of not that great of cars, you know, and I want to buy a good American car, but they just hadn't been the best. And again, I'm going to ask this question again. If you know a better car for 45 grand, I want to know, because I feel like this car, it hits the marks. It's just beautiful, fast, fun, sounds good, manual trans, V8, rear drive, crazy grip, awesome brakes. Like, it's unbelievable. Let's talk about the 1LE pack. That gives you the wheels, the magnetic ride control, the brakes, the aero kit, the cool finishes on the car. You get these beautiful Recaro seats. I love that they're using good aftermarket stuff too. But yeah, we get these really comfortable suede and leather seats. You get the suede shift knob and steering wheel, which is awesome. It's just such a nice package. You get electronically controlled rear differential, which, oh, it's magical. So electronic rear diff, and then you get extra cooling for your tranny, your diff, and your motor. So, and you get this nice aggressive. I love the new front end of this SS. It's so cool. I mean, it is money, man. Oh, so freaking cool. These vents are actually functional. These are pulling heat. These are pulling heat out of the car. I love it, man. It's just cool. Finally an American car that, like, I'm excited about. Let's take a look at the engine. Okay, there we go. There's our 6.2 liter, 455 horse, 455 foot-pounds of torque. It's so well matched to this chassis and the weight of this car and just the grip and stuff. It's just perfect. It's not a drag car, it's a race car, and it just feels like it. It just feels so balanced. The chassis, the suspension, the braking, it's perfect. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, man, whoever was in charge of this platform and the 1LE pack, you're a genius. It's that good. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, there's your 6.2 liter. It's a great motor. Likes to rev, nice linear power. Man, it's good. So good. Okay, let's take a quick look at the inside. I got to get some exhaust sound for you guys, hopefully. But man, it's great. Back seat. If I'm driving, there's not much room in the back seat, but it probably still helps your insurance rate, and you can still take a few things with you. Love the gauges in the infotainment center. Let's take a look at those. Nice push button start. Interesting, this is kind of faced forward, tilted forward, but it works good. Oh, jamming. Great gauges, great seating position, awesome radio. I love this. Is so cool. So this is your temperature control here and your fan control here, which I think is cool, man. It's cool style. You gotta love it. This has the performance, what is it, the performance monitor thing. Let's see. Performance data recorder. It's freaking cool. It records your RPM, your lateral G's, your speed. It shows it has a camera in the front of the car. Like, that is the coolest, funnest thing to put on a car. I think it's $1,300 bucks, but honestly, it's pretty awesome. Like, it's really fun to use. This is the 50th anniversary year, 2017. It's got the 50th there. But make sure and stick around for the driving portion. I don't know if I'm gonna put it first or after, but this car, man, I really enjoyed driving it. You'll probably see that in my review, but it's awesome. I like the ergonomics. So I talked about a little bit on my driving review, but you actually have good visibility of this Camaro. The older ones, it was tough. It was tough. They look good on the outside, they didn't look great on the inside. But man, this car is awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm living out, but I'm a believer in the 1LE. I've driven the GT350 Mustang a lot, and it's awesome, but it's also 15 grand more, and then people are still trying to get you to pay more than that. It has your track modes. So you've got your track mode selector, which will change your exhaust. Yeah, it's just, man, it's just crazy. We used to have to buy these cars and build them all ourselves. The shifter is freaking good. The tranny, I'm not sure who makes it, but oh, it's a good transmission. Rev matching is so fun on it. Yeah, it's just It's just an awesome car. I love the Summit White. Just so, it's so good. This thing is so good. All right, guys, I'll probably leave it at that. Get a couple more shots of it. Get a shot of the Camaro, the American flag there. Actually proud of this car. It's awesome. All right, thanks. What's up, YouTube? Let's go for a drive in a 2017 Chevy Camaro SS 1LE. Just at the bottom of the canyon now. And I'm pretty excited to drive this thing up the canyon. I haven't been up with it yet. I don't have that much seat time. What I can tell you about this car so far, driving it for 50 miles, is that it's freaking awesome. I don't know where to begin. The motor, there's no replacement for displacement. The old saying, and I think it's true. It's great. 455 horsepower, 455 foot-pounds of torque. It's a good motor, but man, this chassis, this ATS chassis, oh. It's so good. So, if you're looking at a Camaro, do not get anything but a 1LE pack, because it is so good. Magnetic ride control is amazing. Chevy and Ford the last couple years have just done such a good job of kind of bringing America back, man. Making good cars again. I'm sure this car was tuned on the Nürburgring. I'd be really surprised if it wasn't, but wow, does it handle and brake and accelerate, and it looks so badass. Freaking love it. Just has such a nice linear pull through the gears. Just it's so good. This car is so good. You got 305s on the rear, 285s on the front. You've got this adjustable magnetic ride control suspension that is just unbelievable. I've driven the GT350 quite a bit, and it's the same. It's so freaking good. I love this car. I love this car. I love the way this car looks. I love the way this car sounds. I love the way this car makes me feel. I mean, smile factor in this car is a 10. I mean, it is a 10. Oh. Just freaking rips. And it feels so damn good. Oh. I'm gonna lose my license, but it might be worth it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. This car's so good. Chevy brings us this new Camaro on the ATS chassis, which I think is amazing. It's smaller. It feels like a proper sports car. The handling is so good. You can just tell this chassis. I mean, there's no roll in this chassis. This chassis is just point and shoot. The motors, they've always made great motors, you know. The 1LE, the SS motor, the V8 with 460 horsepower. I mean, this thing is the bomb. It's just perfect balance. Perfect balance. I think that, you know, the Camaros are probably a little heavier than some of the Germans and stuff, but holy cow, it is so good. This thing is so good. So I was always wondering on the steering wheel in these why, when you have a manual trans, which, the manual trans, it's so good. It's like perfect, right where you want it to be. The wheel, the trans, just perfect. But I was wondering why they had the paddles on the wheel, and I think they're just making one basic steering wheel, and then on the manual they just made it so you can turn rev matching on and off. And we gotta hit this, sorry. We gotta drive. Yes. Oh my gosh, this thing is freaking awesome. Oh. Yeah, so the paddles on the wheel, those are to turn off your rev matching on the manual transmission. I love the rev matching. And it's cool that you can turn it off if you want to hill tail yourself. You can do that. But man, I freaking love it. Oh, it's so good, guys. This car, I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you can think of a better car for 45 grand, please let me know, because I want to drive that car. But what a freaking bargain this car is. And the 1LE pack at 6,500 bucks or whatever it is, buy it. That's all I gotta say. Get the 1LE pack. Do not buy an SS Camaro without a 1LE pack. I mean, it should be its own car. But wow, is it good. It is so good. Oh, freaking love this thing. Oh my gosh. Got some open road today. Oh my gosh. It just freaking flies. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I would get in so much trouble with this car. Thank you, Chevy. Thank you. Finally. Oh. Yeah, I cannot believe the price point of this car. It is going to kick other cars' ass for 45 grand. It's unbelievable. It's just so freaking good. I've spent 50 miles in this car and I really like it. Like, I really like it. The package that they put on it is, you know, you got your brakes, tires, your diff, suspension, your aero, these awesome seats, which I'll go over in the talking portion. But wow, this car is, you will not be disappointed if you guys are thinking about a Camaro. Oh, it's good. If you can get an open road with this thing, it'll just destroy it. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Anyways, that's my driving impression. A little less talking this time because I was having so much fun driving it. I think I found the perfect time to hit the canyon, so. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so good. It's so freaking good. I love the ergonomics, like finally a Camaro. So the last gen Camaro, oh, I got those tires sticky. The last gen Camaro, it looked really good on the outside, but the inside, it was really bad visibility and everything. And I didn't like that. It didn't feel like this one, man. This new chassis, it is another world of improvement. And the old Camaro, it was good, but it's not good like this one's good. Is it a drag car? It's got plenty of power, let's just say that. And it's got nice, smooth, linear power, so when you're going through those corners, it's not trying to rip the back end out from underneath you. It feels freaking awesome. It's just awesome. Man, it's good. Trying to think what else. Infotainment center in here is amazing. Dashes are awesome. Back seat's pretty much pointless, but it's got one. It's probably better on insurance. Oh, it's so good. Let's go back down. I don't know what else to talk about. Handling. The best handling. Oh my gosh, this car handles good. It brakes good. Those Brembo brakes. Oh, two-piece rotors. Those Brembo brakes, they have the best bite pedal feel. I know that this car beat the last gen Z28, which was like $80,000 new, I believe. With carbon ceramics and all this stuff, this put down a better track time than that car. And honestly, I can believe it. I mean, it drives so dang good. Yeah, guys, it's good. It's freaking good. And unlike the GT350 where everybody's trying to get 5 or 10 grand over, you can pick these things up. And this is damn near the GT350. The GT350 has a really special engine, but man, this is good. I mean, it is good. So maybe that one's got a little more power. It's probably a little bit faster, but this is 15 grand cheaper than a GT3, and that's if you can get one at MSRP. And I just 45,000 bucks. I know it's still not a cheap car, but oh my gosh, is it good for 45 grand. It is so good. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find a better car value, a better sports car value in 2017 than the Chevy Camaro SS 1LE. And I am a German car fan through and through. You know, you guys know I have an M2. Oh, this is making me want to go back to American. It is so good, so good. Oh. So yeah, I love my M2, but man, a V8, limited slip diff, sticky tires, awesome suspension, great brakes, manual trans, awesome seats. It's just like, this is what we used to have to do to a Camaro. We used to have to get the Camaro, put brakes on it, put wheels on it, put better suspension on it, you know, put good seats in it. It's done. It's done with a warranty, and it's just freaking awesome. Stop down here and we'll walk around the car, but yeah guys, I hope you liked my video. I'm trying to put some good time into this one. I don't know how much longer I'll have it, but I love the 1LE. I love you guys. If you liked my video, hook me up, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm working hard to give you some good content. I love this car. I freaking love this car. It's so damn good. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and do the walk around portion of this review. Man, the Camaro kicks ass. This thing kicks ass. So we'll see you here in a bit.